we as a culture insulate ourselves from the topics of death and dying and don't always look at that as a natural and normal part of our life process. And adults somehow want to try to protect kids from this fact.
My whole perception of hospice was they help people that are dying, and that's all I knew about it.
People are robbed when death occurs, but kids especially seem to have that piece of their childhood taken away, and they need to find somebody who understands.
I don't think there's anything harder than losing a parent or a sibling when you're a child. They're going through so much that you wish children didn't have to go through.
My children were 6 and 8 when their father died, and trying to go through the grieving process myself and trying to be a parent and trying to understand them, and I just knew hospice was always there.
This place is here for children who have lost significant people, and there's a support system that reaches out to the schools, that reaches out to everywhere in the community, and the people that do it are incredible.
The old Miller House was designed and remodeled primarily for the grief care for the kids. And there's never been a facility like this before, and it works. You can just see it.
The building itself welcomes these children, takes away some of the anxiety, and makes them feel comfortable.
Children grieve differently, and a lot of times when there's a loss in the family, they don't have a real chance to express themselves. And through the grief groups, they do get that opportunity. There are many miracles that I've seen over the years.
I think when I sent them to Camp Good Grief, that was the biggest improvement that I had seen in my kids. Then they came back, and it was my son's goal to help other kids that were going through this.
They laugh and they find out that it's okay to be happy, that you don't have to be sad every moment when you've had a huge loss. Toward the end of camp, they make a memory box, and on the top of the memory box is a photo of the loved one that they've lost, and they talk about their loved one.
What that person meant to them, their memories, how the person died, how they found out, how they were involved in the funeral or memorial service, and what life has been like since then.
The Teddy Bear Picnic was designed specifically for kids about ages 5 and 6 to address the feelings that they have about losing someone, the fears, the worries.
We had them write some emotions and feelings that they had, and then we put those in a little basket with balloons and just showed how that weighed down the balloon and just how feelings can be very heavy, but we don't have to carry them around with us all day long. We can take them out of our basket.
And so then we demonstrate what you can do to get rid of some of these feelings. And so they share things very basically about jumping rope or riding their bikes.
So anything that made them feel good made the balloon go up. The balloon rising represents the lightness that they can feel without the heavy emotions that they're carrying.
From our experience with hospice, it made sense to be involved with the children because it impacts children just as much or more so than us.
When young people lose the persons that have been most influential in their upbringing, they need help in order to go on with their lives.
They'll heal, they'll know that grief is normal, they won't think that there's something wrong with them, and they'll understand that it's okay.
I think it's just for me a chance to give back. I am no expert. I don't have any training. I'm just a friend to be there for them.
These children will cope and they will survive, but it is touching to see someone so little that you know is going to live the rest of their life without one of their parents.
What impresses me the most is the people that work here. They make you feel valued if you come in one day a week, one day a month. It's been life-changing for me.
There's nothing else like it in the Grand Valley. Because of my children's experience, they are by far more equipped to handle anything that comes to them in life.
The new campus puts a face to hospice, lets us show the community every day that we exist, and a reminder that there are people in this community coping with grief each and every day.
The child teen program at Hospice is so important to our community, and the only way this program actually works is through donations and support.
The families who have been touched by hospice always come out in a better place. Always say, please leave money to hospice, give back, because it's such an important program.